Hi, everybody. Happy Friday. Friday the 4th, also known as National Cookie Day. So if you haven't already geared up with some fun desserts at home, it is National Cookie Day. So just another excuse to eat some sweets. I think this whole month is just going to be full send for wine and dessert. So might as well start early. And in addition to wine and sweets, I think that music is just the perfect combo is music and wine and Christmas time. And with that being said, I have three ultra talented guys joining me today. We've got Casual Coalition, we have Craig, Brian, and Dave. How are you guys?
Great. How are you?
How are you?
Doing great, thank you. So you're tuning in from not too far from where I'm tuned in from. You're in the Bay Area as well, and you've been recording from where you're tuned in from today, right?
Absolutely.
Awesome. I love just like the creative inspo that's kind of been sparked by the negatives of the pandemic. A lot of recording from home and creativeness coming from the home this past, 9, 10 months?
Too long.
March number 9 or 10. All right. Well, you guys have some amazing tunes geared up for us. And if you want to just get right into the first song, let's do it.
Cool. The song's called "Is It Time to Have Fun Again?" It's kind of in reference to this whole thing we're in together. One, two, oh, 1, 2. I was a cool fool walking through the city streets. And I couldn't tell you all the names of the different folks I'd meet. Is it time for us to have fun again? Is it time? Is it time? I used to play songs with some good friends of mine. I'd like to eat out and drink a few bottles of wine. Now it's all gone away and been swept beneath the rug. I'm really looking forward to plugging back in the plugs. Is it time for us to have fun again? Is it time? Is it time? Is it time for us to have fun again? Is it time? Is it time? Is it time? Now it's all gone away and been swept beneath the rug. I'm really looking forward to plugging back in the plugs. Who's the one who threw the blanket over our head? Who's the one who's trying to make our good time dead? Is it time for us to have fun again? Is it time? Is it time? Is it time for us to have fun again? Is it time? Is it time? Is it time? Is it time for fun again? Is it time? Is it time? Is it time for us to have fun again? Is it time? Is it time? Is it time?
Woo! Thanks, guys. All right. So, how has everything been going for you over the past 9 months or so? Have you had creative inspo, or how has the creative process been for the three of you?
It's actually been really, really great. It kind of inspired a lot of songs to be written. And we actually recorded, went out to the woods up in kind of like a little below Mendocino County, and went to a cabin up there and recorded an entirely new album that's going to come out hopefully next year. With me, the three of us, a drummer named Jeremy Honig and Greg Loicano from the Mother Hips. And we all got together and got our COVID test before we went out there, and just kind of holed up in a cabin for about a week.
And okay, so the three of you kind of met obviously like through the music world, but you all had your separate upbringings when it came to your musical career paths. But specifically, you met through something really cool and local to the Bay Area, which was founded by someone from the Grateful Dead, if I'm not mistaken.
That is correct. Yeah, Terrapin Crossroads. It's founded by Phil Lesh, the bass player for the Grateful Dead.
And it was you, Craig, you worked there for almost a decade as booker and bartender. And then
Never a bartender.
Oh, never bartender. Just sneaking the drinks behind the bartender's back. Oh,
We got
I
fed
see.
the drinks,
Okay.
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I started out doing sound there, and it kind of transitioned to doing the booking for the bar, and I helped with like outside stuff there, and I also did all the social media for them for about 4.5 years.
Heck yeah. And so Dave, I'm going to call you out, Dave. Dave's over there in the black t-shirt on our left, but you had a little friendly competition going on with your younger little brothers who were getting into the guitar world, and then you followed suit and found out that you had a knack for it, or how did that work?
I mean, I'll let you guys decide if I have a knack for it or not. I think both of my brothers are better guitar players than me. They just decided to become doctors and that kind of thing instead. Which is smart. My brother is a doctor, but he's smoking guitar player. He's really, really good. And then my other brother, Jeff, they started taking lessons before me. And when we get together for holidays, which we're not able to do this year, we usually just sit around and pass the guitar around. I was in a band with my youngest brother, Dan, for 12 years or something like that. So everybody plays, and my parents played, and everybody played music. But yeah, I'm the only one who really has stuck with it up till now.
Do you battle each other with the guitars?
It used to be that way, but it's a lot less competitive now. It started off very competitive. Started off me just being like, oh, I can do that better than you, and then it turned into...
That's not how Angus plays it.
Except for it was Kiss.
Oh,
and
Kiss.
it would be like, we'd try to get the full makeup on and do the whole thing. Had a whole act. It was pretty sad.
So you're basically, so you have one brother who became a doctor, so he's literally and physically saving lives. But I do feel, as cheesy as this sounds, like music mentally and emotionally can save people in so many different ways, and like give people the ability to not only have an outlet, but like have the option to understand that they're not alone with
Rock
what
and roll doctors.
is happening.
Yeah, I think for him too, they really enjoy blasting Metallica in the operating room quite a bit.
Ooh,
So
wow. Okay, I like
But
that.
it really brings the family together. They don't
Hopefully it's
ever-
not Kill 'Em All.
It's usually that, yeah.
Just ride the lightning.
Ride the lightning.
Oh my god. All right, Brian, you're up next. Hot seat. So your first memory, you had the xylophone, the like Kitty Fisher Price xylophone.
Yeah.
You're jamming to some Osborne stuff on your
Yeah,
parents'
not
bed.
Ozzy. The Osmonds. The Donnie and Marie.
My bad.
Yeah, the Donnie. No, I wish I was
Different.
No, Ozzy was a little later. Ozzy was like, I think Ozzy was maybe 6th or 7th grade, and my friend, I think it was my friend Cam Carter. It was either that or Brett Papa, and they taught me how to play, I think, Iron Man. Yeah, in like 7th grade maybe,
Hell yeah. I love it.
which is pretty cool. But yeah, Donnie and Marie Osmond as a like a 2-year-old jumping up on the parents' bed. That
That's
was
so
it.
cool.
Yeah.
Well, and then the three of you kind of came together and formed this trifecta later on, and I think it's cool how you also you almost have this like improv style to your music with bringing different people from different musical upbringings over the course
Yeah.
of the years, which is super dope.
Definitely.
One of the things that was really cool about playing at Terrapin was that we you literally get thrown together with a bunch of people that you haven't played with to play, and
No rehearsals.
No rehearsals. You're there to create music. For a while, there were no iPads where we couldn't all speak the exact same language because we're reading the same page. So for a while, it was figuring it out on the bandstand, and you become accustomed to not knowing what's happening next. And we all are really good at not knowing what's happening next and arriving
Especially
at the
this
same
year.
destination about the same time. There's sometimes a little bit of a lag, but
We'll get there.
what I'm saying is like it's not a very perfectionist type of thing that happened organically, and then you get in the studio and you put stuff in a tighter package, and that's what we're doing with these songs that Craig wrote. And it's pretty rad.
Heck yeah.
Good bunch of songs.
So we just heard "Is It Time to Have Fun Again?"
Yes.
So remember what I was saying earlier about the sips?
Yes.
All right, gear yourself up. Get ready.
More.
Why did the fun guy tell everybody to get away from him?
Fun guy telling me to get away from it.
Because they weren't leaving him much room to move around.
Oh, that's
Cheers.
That's more than just one sip. That's
Oh, take two then. Cheers.
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 Is this fungi wine or is this just plain?
I think she's hinting at like some kind of undercurrent about our scene.
Right.
I don't need to talk about
Sure.
further than we already have.
That was a good one. I didn't know that one.
That was a big reveal over there. Was that you, Dave, who just gave the big reveal?
That was me. And
There we
I'll
go.
just put it this way: you're the last one to know. Everyone else knows.
Okay. All right. Well, on that note, do you guys want to maybe get into two back-to-back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
This song's on our new album, The Rendering of a Ghost, which is right here. And yeah, here it goes. It's called Best Thing. Coming in high above, or sinking below, you're the best thing I ever seen. Stumbling down the road, or swerving side to side, you're the best thing I ever seen. There's a wind blowing over the mountain, and it's coming after me. I'm setting my sights for the low country. From the voice of the wicked council came the order by decree that the truth of man is considered blasphemy. I'm feeling all alone, trying to silence the voice in my head. There's no kind of violence that I need today. Coming in high above, or sinking below, you're the best thing I ever seen. It's so easy to get lost on the back roads of my mind, 'cause the maps are changing pretty much all the time.
should I turn away? Will I make it one more day? To carry myself through the night, 'cause I'm feeling all alone, trying to silence them voices in my head. There's no kind of violence that I need today. Coming in high above or sinking below, you're the best thing I ever seen. Stumbling down the road or swerving side to side, you're the best thing I ever seen. Oh, coming in high above or sinking below, you're the best thing I ever seen. You're the best thing I ever seen. You're the best thing I ever seen.
Woo!
All right.
Thanks, guys. And that was Best Thing off of their latest release, which you can find as a digital downloadable copy, or you've got the vinyl option as well. And you can find that all at their website. Is there any other site in particular among the like main streaming platforms that you'd like to shout out to find your stuff, or just through your
To
website?
actually buy the vinyl, you go to casualcoalition.com and you can pre-order the album. It comes out in like a couple weeks or so. You can also stream it at any streaming platform that's out there.
Heck yeah.
But the vinyl has one extra song on it that you can't find digitally.
Well, there you have it.
So get the vinyl.
All right, so what do we have? We're doing two back-to-back, so we got Best Thing, and then what do we have up next?
This next song is one of the new songs we wrote out at the cabin I was telling you about. It's called Nightmare Blues. It's just a song about having some empathy. Here we go. Once you've had your nightmares come true, well then you won't deny that I've had mine too. You've relied on not relating, yeah, disregarding all the others' feelings. Once you've had your nightmares be seen, then you won't come looking for me. You'll be tried by those you have degraded, yeah, and erased like
and you won't deny that I've had mine too. That I've had mine too. Oh, that I had mine too.
Woo!
All right.
Thanks, guys. Okay, so we just heard two songs back to back by Casual Coalition, Best Thing and Nightmare Blues. Best Thing you can find, it's a part of From the Rendering of a Ghost. Correct. And then Nightmare Blues, you guys, did the three of you collab on that at the cabin, or?
I mean, I came up with like the basic outlet skeleton for it, and then everyone just poured their talents and voices and stuff on top of it. That's usually kind of the way it happens.
Heck yeah. How does a cabin get on the internet?
How does a cabin get on the what?
How does a cabin get on the internet? I give about 7 seconds, so.
Oh, that's nice.
It logs
in.
in.
Oh. I got it. I
Kind of got that.
caught it. Just I was about to.
Oh, sure.
Either way,
Sure, it's
this is
okay.
a drinking game.
Cheers. Cheers to everybody watching. If you're
This has been a
feeling
drinking game
tipsy.
for a long time for me, like ever since they started
Oh.
putting jokes on like popsicle sticks
Oh.
when I was like 4.
Wow.
That's a drinking game for you.
It was a drinking game back then. So, yeah.
The popsicle eating game. Who can read the joke quicker?
I remember the very first. You're right. Sorry.
Oh, am I going to hear a joke from someone?
Yeah, I'll tell you. Well, I'll tell you one of the jokes from the popsicle sticks. If you want.
Perfect.
Hold on 1 second.
I'm trying to think. Which popsicle does that? Is it the...
Okay. This was the first joke that I ever heard, and it came from a popsicle stick.
Love it.
It goes like this.
Better be good.
What's the best way to catch a squirrel? Pause for effect. Climb up a tree and act like a nut. Thank you.
There you go.
Drink.
Oh, that's
Or
good.
drink. If I haven't mentioned it before, this white wine is delish, by the way.
What are you drinking over there? Some of our butter?
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I got here.
like to thank Jam Sellers for sending us some
Yeah.
bottles.
You got it.
Super yummy.
And
Butter shard.
I have some of it here behind me. I don't know if you can see. I have my big
Yeah.
tower of cases over here. And a wide
easy to
assortment
love.
of our stuff. Yeah, easy to love. There we go. Thank you very much. But if you would like to find our wine and order directly through us, we are doing complimentary shipping through the end of the year because, you know, we all need a large amount of wine at this point in time. And if you're one of those people out there and you need to replenish your supply, we got you. You can either head over to jamsellers.com or you can email me directly, Samantha@jamsellers.com, and we'll get you all squared away before the holidays. We still have a couple days until we aren't going to be able to deliver the stuff in time for Christmas. So about a week or so, we can still get it to you in time for Christmas and absolutely for the New Year's. So with that being said, I'd also love for everybody watching to give a thumbs up to this video. Casual Coalition, you guys have been amazing thus far, and it's really cool hosting people from the local Bay Area. And it's just more of a reason for you guys to have to come eventually in 2021. And hopefully we'll be able to perform sometime next year and do those live performances and have you guys in the tasting room.
Absolutely.
That'd be lovely.
Woo!
Look forward to it.
All right, you
I was gonna
guys.
say that I love the name of the wine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Yeah,
How did the name Jam Sellers come about?
So jam, the reason behind that lowercase a and the uppercase J and M, that has to do with the fact that John and Michelle are the co-creators and the amazing people behind this company. So shout out to John and Michelle.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
They're why we're all here doing this right now. So cheers to them.
Another one. Here's to John and Michelle.
Yes.
Cheers. We're gonna have to send you more wine because you're gonna go through so much today.
Easily.
Yeah. It's gonna be. This
Wine.
I'm just hoping it lasts for the rest of the show.
The show's gonna get progressively more sloppier.
All right. So before we get into another song, I have one more little joke. I said it's I said it's National Cookie Day. So, what did one cookie say to the other when they were about to fight? Let's get ready to crumble.
Oh, nice. I should have had that. In my mind,
It's okay.
that joke makes me do
Let's get ready to. You know, I say I got some echo in the voice.
Oh, I like it. That
ready
sounds
to
more
crumble.
authentic. Yes.
What did Homer Simpson say when he didn't get that joke? He said, "Dough." Get it?
That's where I was kind of.
That was good. That was good. I'll sip for that. All right, you guys.
Sip for that one? I didn't sip for that one.
You don't have to sip if you tell a joke. You can.
Totally.
But it's
feels
not
like,
as-
like I'm not being forced to do this at all.
No, you're not. It's all a choice. Free will. Okay. So we've gotten to 3 songs. How about a 4th one?
Sure. This song is called "Standing on the Edge of the World." It's also one of the newer songs that we just recorded at the cabin. Are we standing on the edge of the world, about to fall off? Fingers pointing round, fingers push me off of the cliff. Don't know how it got this way. No, I don't know how it got this way. One thing's for sure, it's too much for anyone to have to endure.
when the fabric of truth has come undone. 'Cause I don't know where we're headed, and I don't know what tomorrow brings. And I don't know where we're headed, and I don't know what tomorrow brings. And I don't know where we're headed, and I don't know what tomorrow brings.
Woo!
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. So that one was Standing on the Edge of the World. Okay, so speaking of world, once the world returns to whatever the return to normal or the new normal will be in terms of music, where do you want to perform at? Like, is there somewhere in particular within the world, anywhere that you just have always had your heart set on for performing live? Anyone can answer.
On
Doesn't
an
matter.
iceberg in Antarctica.
An iceberg. Ooh, it's risky.
I mean, realistically, we actually, before the pandemic happened.
Are we off?
Can you still hear us?
Yeah.
Okay. We're having some weird things going on our end.
Can you see us?
Yeah.
Before the pandemic, it was going to be like Wembley. But then, like,
We had all
for
these
some
things
reason,
booked.
Yeah. Like Wembley booked and Red Rocks and
Yeah. All those.
Shea Stadium.
Anywhere where a lot of people can fit in and people can stand close to each other
I know.
and really feel that energy. So
Yeah.
I've been saying, like, I never thought I would actually miss having someone, like, elbow me in the rib
Yeah.
or, like, waiting during a
like-
set in the line for the porta potty. Like, I would give anything to do that right now.
just bad equipment, just like gross beer smell.
Totally.
Great. I'm in.
Just sticky, just
some dude sweating
dusty
all over you.
shoes. Yep.
People's bad breath.
Only being able to get like well drinks.
I seriously miss
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah,
Like,
Getting
like
hit in the face by
$20.
some like hippie twirling.
I miss people that I don't like just as much as the people I like.
I would hug people I don't like right now.
Me too. I mean, not right now, but in a
Right
few
now,
months.
you have to do
Not
the,
right
the
now.
good old elbow hug. Like, oh, hey, what's up?
Yeah. I'm definitely going to be asking people if they got vaccinated before I hug them.
Fair enough.
Papers.
Paper clips.
Are you guys big, like, Christmas fuzzy sock people? Because it's National Sock Day.
I love socks, so I don't know about Christmas socks, but I have ping pong socks actually on right now.
Oh.
I opened
Very
my Christmas
nice.
socks early, so I already have them on.
Are they fuzzy or just Christmas themed?
They're pretty, they're not that fuzzy.
Not that Are they unintentionally fuzzy, like a lot of pilling?
You mean fuzzy like when you dress up in like a cute bear suit and then you meet a bunch of other people that have like that? Oh no, that's a
Sure. Well, it's also Fall Fur Friday, believe it or not. You can look it up. I'm not lying to
It's
you right
fall
now.
what?
It's Fall Fur Friday.
Fall fur Friday.
Friday.
Like FAUX Fur Friday.
Faux
Like
fur
fake
Friday.
fur. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Fall. Fa la 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 la.
That's pretty good.
And then what's the other one that I wrote down? Oh, it's National Dice Day. too.
Ooh, sounds dicey.
Ooh, my family plays Dungeons and Dragons together, so
Ooh.
I'll have to tell
Man.
the boys that when I get home.
Yeah.
How many
Why-
sides of dice to that?
But there's so many.
How come you've
20.
never invited me to take dice and to take a?
COVID, dude.
Participate
Sorry.
in that
I'd
campaign.
love to have you over.
I have all my own
COVID.
dice.
COVID.
You'll just have to make up for it, like to kind of commemorate today. You can like make some fresh cookies,
Yeah.
wear some fuzzy socks, and then some faux fur, and then play some sort of gambling game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think we can manage that.
and kill some more.
That sounds fun.
Kill some orcs.
Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. So, Brian, Craig, Dave,
Yeah.
who is the best at karaoke?
Probably Dave.
I would say Dave too. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never seen him take karaoke, but I'd put a record bet on that.
Yeah.
I might be good at karaoke, like with the
Ooh.
ukulele.
Oh.
Be better at that.
What did the
Karaoke
guitar say
times,
to
I'm
the
not gonna
ukulele?
What did the guitar say to the ukulele?
Oh gosh.
Is this improv? You just knew this one right off the top of your head?
I don't give away those secrets.
What did the
You
can I use a lifeline?
okay?
Okay, wait. So I gotta hear the
How
answer.
many
To this.
things? I was gonna ask the kids. They would know.
Uke, I am your father.
Oh,
Gosh.
that's really
You
good.
should have
actually.
known that
I should
one.
have known that one because I'm a Star Wars guy.
Cheers.
I think we're
That's
all
a sip
Star
right
Wars.
I'm gonna
there.
definitely be using that for sure.
Oh,
Okay.
please, yeah. Just
Um,
give credit where it's
Joke.
due,
I'm just gonna
obviously.
toast to that joke.
that is, yeah, that's a
Cheers.
good one.
Cheers.
Thanks, guys.
I'm just gonna take a little sip from the bottle, I guess.
I'm just gonna pour myself another
Woo!
one in here.
You're just gonna sip from the
Look
bottle.
what I've done.
Oh wait, you need.
COVID.
It's COVID.
Yeah, that means I'm claiming this bottle.
No,
Yeah,
no,
that's
come
cool.
on.
That's
Pour yourself a glass, dude. Come on, I want some of those.
Well, snap. Now we have to send you more wine.
Well, if you want to grab that little wine glass down there on the ground, I'm kind of strapped in. You know,
Where is it?
it's right there.
No, I got you, buddy.
what do you get when you cross a angry goat and a grumpy cow?
Are you making this up as you
No.
go? Okay. I don't know. The 7 seconds are up. You can tell
Okay.
me.
A bad mood.
That's good.
That's good.
Legit.
I feel like Brian, you would appreciate this because you're bass, right?
Yes.
Well, no. I was gonna make a bass joke, but
Oh,
nah.
let's
I'll
hear
just
it.
drop it.
That's okay. He can take it.
I could.
No, that was a
Sure,
that was a
I'll-
joke.
Oh, just drop it. I'm gonna drink to that one.
I got it.
That was
nice.
good.
I get it. Nice one.
That was good.
Cheers.
That was really
My
good.
favorite is when like people don't know that I'm telling a joke, and then I have to cut right in and go, no, it's okay. That was it.
That was really good.
You need to hit like a little button where it's like badoonts.
Yeah.
I have
people know.
asked Greg time and time again. Greg, I need the badumps sort of button or machine, and I'm still waiting. So Greg, the pressure's on. You have until midnight on December 31st.
Yeah.
Okay, so why don't we do 2 more songs back to back?
Great.
Cool.
Woo.
Now, this next song is called The Point. It was the first single we released from this album that's sitting right here on the piano. And there's a video on our the YouTube channel that you can check out too. It's really, really funny. It was directed by our good buddy Dave Schwartz. And it was a lot of fun to make.
That came out this year, didn't it?
Yeah, it was filmed on my birthday, which is January 7th. It was filmed that day.
Yeah. It's been a long year.
Yeah. Wow. It hasn't even been a year.
Hasn't even been a year.
I was still hugging strangers back then.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
turning into everyday life, a real turn of the tables, sneaking up on your blind side. Your eyes never let you lie. I'm calling you on your bluff. I've reached the point where I've finally had enough. Carry on like a prisoner, serving out the rest of his life. Never shout at your listeners, they're only trying to get your advice. Don't count on luck to be on your side, 'cause I know that the road is rough. I've reached the point where I've finally had enough. I've reached the point where I've finally had enough. Never thought I'd lose my mind, but the lunatics have taken over. Give me good old isolation, because the ignorant are getting bolder. Don't count on luck to be on your side, 'cause I know that the road is rough. I've reached the point where I've finally had enough. I've reached the point where I've finally had enough. I've reached the point where I've finally had enough. All right. This next song is a song by Brian. He's going to sing it for you too. It's called In Life Unsound.
And I just realized that song asks for like
Isolation.
isolation.
I had it coming. We all had it coming.
Whoa. Oh,
Drink to that.
drink to that.
Yeah,
Pleasure being with you.
Drink to
Isolation.
making it through isolation.
yeah, we haven't made it yet.
Morbid.
Don't know why I try, but I try and I try to keep my head above the waterline. Lately I forget my name day, and it all seems the same and it never knows. Don't know what you would do to me, not hanging around. Don't know why you would come for me, not hanging around. Where did you go? Time moves fast and now time moves slow, and it's so slow. You never know. Just like you when the sky is blue, do what I do and love you. Don't know what you would do to me, not hanging around. Don't everybody that loves you. It's like you when the sky's blue. Do what I do. Hey, I love you. Don't know what you would do to me. Not hanging around. Don't know why you would come from me. Not hanging around. 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 Not hanging around.
Woo! Good job, Brian.
Oh, thanks.
You wrote that, right?
Yes.
Did you write it pre-pandemic or during?
That
the
was
pandemic?
pre-pandemic, actually.
Ooh.
I have a really good friend of mine that had a poem, and I took words from that. His name's Dave Rafalovich, and from that poem, kind of started creating that. And then we've been working on that for a while, and I think it'll be on the next recording.
Sorry about that.
Sweet. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of random, but might as well take another sip because it's Friday. We were talking about socks.
Socks.
So,
Fuzzy culture.
what did one sock puppet say to another sock puppet?
Your breath stinks.
Get your hand out of my. Wait, no, not that one.
How dare you?
You look like you could use a hand.
Wait, say it again. I missed it.
Thank you. Who missed it?
Dave did.
Dave. Okay, I'll reiterate it just for you. All right. What did one sock puppet say to the other sock puppet? This sock puppet said, "Hey, you look like you could use a hand."
Oh, nice. I like that.
You have to take 2 sips now, please.
I'm gonna drink that one.
2 sips for you.
Happy Friday. Friday the 4th of December. It's crazy. So, okay, what was the inspiration for you then, Brian? Just like, was it kind of one of those weird things where you made the song, you had the creative process down pat, and you got through the songwriting and the creation of it, and then pandemic strikes, and you're like, oh, am I some sort of like wizard? Did I know what was going to happen? Or what?
No, I would. This friend of mine, Dave, he wrote this poem. He and I have collaborated and played music together, and I would say most of the cool music that I found in my childhood came from my friend, this guy Dave Rafalovich. So when we would play and write stuff together, we kind of did the high school version of this back then. I mean, we're all out of high school and college, I think. I mean, or we don't go anymore. But so just this friendship that he and I have had for so long, I think we both needed a kind of a push a year or so, a couple years ago maybe. And I was like, well, just send me a poem, send me some words, send me anything to try to get this creative juice flowing. And so this poem that he sent had a whole lot of these lyrics in it. And it was a pretty personal experience in these words. And when I started thinking about it, I started thinking of the loss of somebody in your life, whether it's a good friend or a partner or a parent or a child. And so some of it came from that. And funny enough, yes, this has been years trying to work on this 3-minute song. And in the middle of the pandemic, some of the words started clicking a little bit easier, and it started becoming this thing. I think we were playing a party, and maybe reluctantly did the song and on the cuff, some more words started coming out. So the pandemic has definitely had something to do with it. As far as creative juices, they ebb and flow in this stuff. You know, we're all sensitive musicians, and sometimes you feel like picking up an instrument and writing or playing, or sometimes you don't. But yeah.
Brian, is your zodiac sign, are you like a Cancer?
No, I'm Aries. and
Aries.
Pisces.
Okay.
I'm like right on that.
I kid you not, though, Pisces was my second guess.
March 21st is my birthday. So
Okay.
That's, yeah.
Love
Yeah, you
it.
have to guess what I am.
Well, Craig is a Capricorn. I know that.
Oh, yeah, I admitted it. Damn it.
Well, but I also, like, I already felt like you were an Earth sign. I'm a Virgo, so
You're right, I
it
am
was
an
like,
Earth
yeah. And you seem very, like, central to, like, the work that's happening, and that's, like, Capricorn to a T. Dave, I'll get back to you. You know, the joke thing, me having to reiterate it, it kind of threw me
That
off,
just,
so.
yeah. We can start
Yeah.
this over, right?
Reset button. That's what I need too. Yeah, I'll get back to you, Dave. But okay, so we've got an Aries Pisces cusp situation over on Brian's end, and then a Capricorn. All right, I'll figure it out. It's okay. But I know we started a couple minutes past 4, so we still have a handful of minutes. So why don't we get into one last encore song?
Absolutely. This song is called Out of My Head, and it's also in the new group of songs that we just recorded at that cabin.
It's about Dave. It's
my-
not, but
It is. It's about all your close friends and how you worry
Yeah, that's true.
that you might lose them at some point. Oh, I'm out of my head, worried, sick and blue. I can't shake the thought I might lose you. Falling out of my bed, but flying in my dreams. Lay me in the water, it's spilled right under me. Never show your emotions and hide your devotion. In a little spot in your mind,
can't shake the thought I might lose you.
Woo! Thank you.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you to everybody who's been tuning in the past hour or so. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. It's almost 2021, which sounds crazy advanced and just like high tech and crazy. But hopefully next year will provide us with just more opportunities, and hopefully we'll be back to whatever the new version of normal will be. And we can host you guys in Napa at that point.
Awesome.
Yeah, that'd be lovely.
Thanks so much for having us.
Seriously,
Thank
that was
you.
so fun.
And stay healthy, safe,
Yeah.
wear your mask.
And to everyone who's been watching, make sure you check out all the links that have been posted in regard to Jam and to Casual Coalition. And Dave, give us the big reveal. We got 8 seconds, 5 seconds. What's your zodiac?
I'm a Taurus.
Oh, snap! Cheers, everybody.
Bunch of bull.